Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream of streams. We are here live doing our WWE Smackdown review. I just want to say thank you guys ever so much for joining me today, and we are going to be discussing what has happened tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. It's been an epic show, a lot has happened, a lot of things have happened. Who has Jey Uso picked to be on the side of? What happened to LA Knight? And where do we go from here? What happens to the bloodline and everything moving forward? We will find out, and we will go through that very, very soon. But before we get into anything, I'm trying to get my notes up, but it is not working. Before we get into anything, I promised certain people that I would do this on a stream. So, I'm doing it. My daughter got these glasses and she wanted me to wear them on the stream. So, that is what I'm doing. Welcome to, we are currently live. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook and TikTok. If I look down here, it's because I've got my phone and that's where the TikTok is set up. And we have got a lot of things going on. But before we get into anything, there are a few thank yous that I have to do. So, for the first time in streaming, we're having a lot of comments on Twitch. And I want to thank OLE for coming in. Lauren Goodnight, please, if you are new around here, please go over to Lauren Goodnight's Twitch page, where she does secret streams during the day sometimes, but she also has a schedule for what she does. So please go over there and go and support her as much as you can. We've got Chris Parrish here as well, who is an absolute legend. He is one of the people that does the OLE shows, and he is absolutely fantastic. We're going to have to brush him up on what the football talk for us Brits over here, they call it soccer, and they just... But he is an absolute legend as well. We are trying to get our goal for 10 followers on Twitch, and we want to gain more and more subscribers with that. But before we get into anything, there is a little bit of admin that I want to do a little bit more. As you guys know that I do this, wrestling. I also have another channel called Mark Talks Football. Currently I support Reading Football Club. My club is going through an extremely hard time at this moment with the owners we've got. And I need the support I can get to be able to grow my channel, to be able to make an impact. All I'm asking, I'm not asking for a lot, if you could go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe and watch the latest video to understand what's going on. If you guys can do that for me and you guys can have a look at that, that would mean the absolute world. That's all I ask for, is go over there, check it out, subscribe, stick around, and we'll be able to do a lot more stuff. But we're going to get into this. We had a busy night. We've got a few comments coming in through the TikTok side, so I'm just going to quickly go through those before we do anything. So we've got some football questions. Here we go. Do you think Rangers will win anything? Yes. Do you support Chelsea? Fuck no. Carefree. Yep. Stick with Reading instead of Rangers then. My family originates. So my mum's side of the family originates from Scotland, and my granddad is a massive Rangers fan. So for me, growing up, it was all about Rangers with them and sort of going through it and doing it. But thank you guys ever so much. If you have any questions or if there's anything you guys want to talk about, please write it in the comments. Last week we had Ed on. If you didn't realise or haven't seen the thumbnail for this live stream, there are penguins on it, because during the end of the stream we had a bit of a mental breakdown where we decided to talk about penguins. Yes, it happened, and we're sticking with it. And also, these glasses are actually quite comfortable. I can't see shit, but it's comfortable. So, shall we get into what happened on Friday Night Smackdown, shall we? We open up Smackdown with a car coming in and Roman Reigns coming out, and Roman Reigns telling Paul Heyman to go and talk to his girlfriend in Kayla Braxton, and because she wanted to do an interview and he would not talk, and they walked off. And then we went straight in to the tag team gauntlet match. A lot has happened, a lot went on, a lot of matches have happened, a lot of things went on during this show, so please bear with caller. I'm going to, do you know what, because I can't really see and because I'm blind, that'll work. So this is a look and a half, isn't it? I've got to clip this. I think I could do that on Twitch. Thank you. I don't know how I'm meant to do that. Anyway, I clicked it on Twitch to see what happens. So, we are currently 11 minutes into the stream and I already look like an absolute dick. So, we're going to carry... Actually, do you know what? Let's try it this way, right? Let's put them on so I can see. And then... There we go. So, we started off with the Street Profits versus the Brawling Brutes. Very good, quick, fast tag team match. If anyone comes in here that has never seen what I do before, is going to go beside themselves of what I'm doing. Do you know what? Let's do that. So, we had the Brawling Brutes. Montez Ford tried to chop Sheamus. It did not end well. Sheamus got it. And then there was a tag. Angelo Dawkins leapt over Rich Holland, which then got into the bro kick, and they were lost. I was a bit confused with this. I'm not going to lie. The thing that confused me the most was the Street Profits are the #1 pick tag team in the WWE draft. And they were the first team to lose. Now, I'm not one for omens, and I'm not one for looking at it, but I have to say, that did not make any sense whatsoever. I did not like that. If Street Profits were last and coming through, and then lost, I would go, I get it, I completely understand. So, this is getting worse and worse as this thing goes on, isn't it? It just looks absolutely... I can see myself on the screen in front of me, right? So in front of me here, I've got what I can see on the live streams. Over here, I've got the Twitch channel chat thing that I can see what people are talking about or what they're saying. And over here I've got the TikTok, and I've got 3 like little pictures of myself, and I just look like an absolute dick. Astrid, you have come in at the best time of me looking like an absolute prat. Welcome. I hope you are well. I hope you're feeling better as well, and I hope everything is okay with yourself. I do feel like I'm a bit loud. I'm always fucking loud, and it's just me, isn't it? Sums me up in general, doesn't it? So, welcome everyone that's joining on Twitch. We've got the most, and I'm going to be honest here, I don't get a lot of views or a lot of people seeing my stuff because I'm relatively new. I currently have, and this to a lot of people might not sound a lot, but to me it is, we've currently got 4 viewers on Twitch, which is the most amount I've ever had on Twitch. We currently have 6 viewers overall, going through all of that. These fucking glasses do not... Fuck it, we're staying with this. Are the most I've ever got on a live stream, and this means... This is blowing my mind at this precise moment. Astrid, which glasses do you prefer? Do you prefer the ones that I can see out of, or these ones? What is that guy out of... Who's the guy out of the Minions? The Doctor swagged up. See, I am very swagged out, Bunny. Very swagged out. What is the Doctor called out of Minions? Because I swear he wears glasses like this. Anyway, I'm losing the will to be sensible now. It is currently 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've had 3 hours sleep before this. So I am very much losing the will to be sensible at this point. So you could probably ask me to do anything, and I'll probably do it live on stream, within reason. First pair. Oh, of course, you have to pick the first pair. Oh, for fuck's... Right, so Astrid just said, right, and this is a funny story that you say this, the first pair, she preferred these, right, so... Funny story, so she says, lol, you remind me of Mr. Potato Head glasses, right? So, funny story, we're going off topic, we'll get back to it in a minute. At school, when I was at school, obviously, my nickname was Mr. Potato Head, because of the very large... Fucking hell, was a window open? Hello, everyone. The very large roundness of my fat head is why I got it. So, Mr. Potato Head, not new. And I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. So, we're going to carry on. Fun fact, if anyone cared. Probably not, but I thought I'd let you know. We then had the OC versus Brawling Brutes, and the OC lost to another bro kick. Then we had the Brawling Brutes versus the LWO, and right. So it is very true, Astrid. I was called that. We just had a comment here. I'm just going to read it out. Potatoes are small. Why? Yeah, but if you watch the Toy Story, you would understand. And to be fair, the potatoes are small, but the roundness of the potato is my head. Yes, Astrid is loving the LWO. She has an LWO shirt. No, I don't think your head can be fit the size of my fat head. I think you've got a real nice head. See, even by your profile picture, nice head. So, let's get into it. The LWO, I thought this was a really good match. The LWO are really coming to their own at the moment with what they're doing and how they're going, using that Rey Mysterio experience to really put them forward and really get them going and to really push themselves to another level and keep going and going. And I found that this was another reason, they picked up a loss. It wasn't great. It wasn't fantastic for them to lose. But the springboard knee and then Rich Holland's new finisher, by the way, which was quite sweet. Thank you ever so much for the follow on TikTok. Thank you ever so much. That does mean a lot. All the support you can give, it means the absolute world. So thank you ever so much. Don't forget, all of this is on YouTube, Twitch and Facebook. We are all live on all streams because we are everywhere. We are Mr. Worldwide. I am Mr. Pitbull. I am everywhere. So, we then went Hit Row versus the Brawling Brutes, which lasted approximately about 5 seconds, which was amazing, because Top Dollar got in the ring, got bro kicked, and then they lost. And as Michael Cole called them, what was it? Flop Dollar? I think that's what he called him. I've got to find what he called him. It was, Michael Cole knows how to bury someone if he needs to bury someone, and I'm going to Google... Because Michael Cole, thank you Astrid so much for retweeting my tweet as well. That means an absolute world. Thank you ever so much. I've got to find it. There you go. There we go. Michael Cole. He goes. And Michael Cole said, "Thanks for coming, Flop Dollar." Love it. We've got a comment here on TikTok that says, "We miss JR." No, we don't. No. No. JR was good. He was okay. He was one of those, he could do great in like a moment. But since he's left WWE, he's sort of really gone downhill. And Michael Cole's longevity of everything he does is just phenomenal. And I think he should be put into the position as, if you're going to, by the way, I do apologise, TikTok viewers, you're about to see my fat hand over the screen because I need the charger to charge what I'm reading off. So I think Michael Cole deserves to be in the mentions as one of the greatest commentators of all time, and I think he did really well. We then get into Pretty Deadly versus Brawling Brutes, and as soon as this come up, I prayed to the love of Jesus and everyone that is holy that, yes boys, we're going to win. Pretty Deadly. I do love Pretty Deadly. I saw them, I don't know whether you've been around here before or know about this, but one of my very, very first shows I went to was NXT UK Cambridge. The very first ever NXT UK show. Me and my partner went there for the weekend and absolutely loved it. And then a few months later we went to another one and we saw Pretty Deadly live, and they were so entertaining and they were so brilliant, and I loved what they were doing and how they were doing. So I have a soft spot for them, very much so. And to see them going in there, and then there was the 10 beats of the Baron Ram where they was like double of them, and it turned out that he did 30 of them all together, was amazing. And then the Yes Boys were able to win and pick up the win, who they will be facing Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in 2 weeks' time. I think it's the night before Money in the Bank, where they're in the UK. Couldn't get tickets. Not upset. Not upset. I refuse to be upset. I am a little upset. I really wanted to go. I couldn't get tickets, and it really, really annoyed me. But yeah, I am interested to see how this goes. I don't think Pretty Deadly are going to win, but I hope Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens can do it. And then they come back from an ad break, and Pretty Deadly was still in the ring doing that. This looks really weird. My fatness is wobbling around, striking their poses. And I have to say, it's not often that I'm impressed with an upcoming superstar in the ring. But to see what they were doing in the ring, microphone-wise, against them, was pretty amazing to see. And they really held their own. And then after that, it got cut back to Roman Reigns in the back. I'll get to your questions in a second. I just want to get through to this bit, and then I'll get to your questions if there is any. And I can see there's a few on TikTok from. Right, I'm going to try and pronounce your name, but I know I'm going to get this wrong. Jasbriya? Is that how you say your name? I do apologise if I've done it wrong. It's Penasar or Panasar, your last name, but I don't know if I've done your name right. Please let me know in the comments how much I have butchered your name. Hopefully I've got it right and it's okay for you. Hopefully it's okay. But yeah, just let me know. So we go back from an ad break, and Roman Reigns is there talking to his wise man, and Paul Heyman asked the wise man, has he spoken as Roman spoken to Jay? Roman says, I am the tribal chief. I don't speak to people. They come and speak to me. And then he forced the wise man to go and find the tribal chief. What is going on with my Twitch? No, I don't want to. It's fine. We'll go with it. Right, so we've just got a few questions now from TikTok. So let's go through them. Did you see Mammy? No, she's on Raw. She's not on Smackdown. So we did. Tickets are extraordinary. The tickets weren't that bad. It was how quickly they got sold out. That was the issue with that. It was how quickly they sold out and how quickly it was done. So I couldn't get them. Jasbriya. Is that how you say it? Jasbriya? Jasbriya Panasa. Is that how I say your name? I do apologise if I've done it wrong, but thank you ever so much for coming in it and asking a lot of questions. Please stay. Hopefully you stay around. Hopefully you follow. Hopefully you stick around for more content moving forward. It does mean a lot. But thank you for sticking it. Yes, I got it right. I'm fucking shit with names as well, and I got it right. Jasbriya. Right, I've got to try and remember that, because if you come in again, I've got to remember that. Jasbriya. That's going to be my new name now, and I'm just going to say all the time, aren't I? Jasbriya. Okay, perfect. So thank you. Hopefully you follow. Hopefully you stick around for more content. We do loads of stuff. We're looking to do a lot more content in the future. I want to do a lot more stuff. So hopefully you'll be able to stick around and maybe join us again in the future as well. So thank you. Keep asking all your comments. All of the people that are watching, please come in, ask your questions, and tell me what you think about what's going on. Do you watch AEW? No, I don't. In the UK, where I am, the AEW doesn't come on till the night after. And also, they employ CM Punk. Anyone who decides to give CM Punk a chance deserves to be... That man really needs to learn to... Shh. Anyway, I did a CM Punk rant last week. I'm not doing it again. I refuse to do another CM Punk rant. That man has made me moan too many times in my life. But yeah, no, I don't watch the. But we've got a Discord. Lauren, good night. Yes, so Lauren, who is on the Twitch side, she is the AEW specialist, and she is amazing at it, and she does great. Please go over to Twitch and follow her. Like I said before, she does amazing stuff on there, and she is great at what she does. So go over there and follow her to get more Twitch content moving on in the future. But I just get my AEW news through her. That's where I get my stuff from. But MJF is amazing. Yeah, I see MJF. I've seen a few things he said in the past that's coming out to light now, which... Ooh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, it's not good for him. But yeah, it's not great. Yeah, so please go over and go and follow Lauren. She is fantastic. She's funny. Little bit unstable like myself because I love her so much. She is amazing. But yeah, go and do it. Lauren has just put in the Twitch chat, and you're one of the main reasons I know anything about WWE. Yeah, I love my WWE. We've just had a comment from Kaylee Kitty with some love hearts. Thank you ever so much. It means the absolute world. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for commenting on here as well. It means the world. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, MJF is amazing as well. I agree with you on that. I do like his stuff. He is going to have a very bright future in WWE. He's just currently training. How many people do you think I can piss off with like winding AEW fans up? I just want to try it, but I don't want to try it. But do I want to try it? No, I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it. I'm going to be a good boy for once. I'm going to be a good boy. See, this is what happens when I have 2 hours sleep. I start thinking of things that shouldn't be allowed. Shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, I'm still tempted. But no, right, let's get into... Lauren's loving it. Yeah. Oh, the amount of stuff I could say to wind AEW fans up is NWO or DX. Oh, fuck it now. NWO or DX. It's got to a point now where I'm not even reading about Smackdown. We're just doing a review of everything. Alright. If anyone's here watching and you're just living in the background and I want you guys to leave a comment, who would you pick? NWO or DX? Because I know who I would pick. But if there's anyone watching, I want to see what you would pick. This is fucking tough, this is. This is really fucking tough. Because in one hand, it's DX. And DX was that. But the NWO were... Okay, so I'm picking it based on the most enjoyment I had as a kid growing up. So I've just seen Laura just put the IWC internet is rabid for any drama. Period. It's gotten quite silly. It is, but it's also quite entertaining when you think about it as well. Trying to wind people up is got fun. Okay, so NWO versus so you've gone for NWO for life. So you're all about the Too Sweet. Okay. See, for me it's DX. So this is the first time I've got this, Lauren. I now have to moderate what you put. This is brilliant. I'm going to allow it because I don't care. We all know that DX is better, but a nation of domination blows up. Oh, Lauren coming in. It is because you said that, Lauren. It is because you said blow. Oh no, I've had no sleep, and the blow is making me laugh. So you know what that means? When I start getting stupid, it's time to bring the second pack of glasses on. It is a brilliant. So Lauren thinks the Nation of Domination was better than DX. Oh, that's a controversial take. That is a very controversial take. What do you think in the TikTok and Facebook? I've got to a point now where I don't care about SmackDown. I've got to a point now where I don't care about SmackDown anymore, and I'm just enjoying these conversations we're having on here. So Lauren is watching. Oh, AEW's on now. Oh, okay. We're watching AEW after all. We have to factor in below. Well, after your streams, were like to blow suck. Please go and follow her on Twitch. You'll understand what I mean by blow suck. Yeah. It is interesting. So we've got a comment back over here on TikTok. DX were pushed harder than Nation. Yeah, they were. I think for me, I would choose DX just because of the. I think that's the only reason why. Hello, Leon. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I think that's the big suck Kirby days. It is. Lauren does love a big suck. Anyway, then we had the Selena Vega versus. Thank you, Leon, for the follow on TikTok. That means the absolute world. Absolute love for you, my friend. By the way, I'm not sponsored yet, and I'm trying to. TikTok shop. Please sponsor me. Don't sponsor me. Let me sell shit. Let me earn money. By the way, I paid, I think it was 99p for this. It took about a month to get here. But it is the greatest bottle I have ever had. It is huge. That's what she said. Oh, no. I'm clipping that as well. Oh, I need to stop saying stuff now. Right, so, back to it. So we had Selena Vega from the LWO coming out against Io Sky. It was a quite good interest. They tweeted out, I think it was Zelina Vega, that around about 6 years ago, yeah, we'll get into that in a comment in a minute. Bayley tried to distract the referee. It then cost Io, because when she went for the roll up on Zelina, the referee wasn't there to count it. Io was then arguing with Bayley, and then while she was arguing with Bayley, Zelina comes in with the 619 and picks up the win. And there is massive heat between Io and Bayley. They're backstage arguing. It cuts back to backstage after an ad break, and Chauncey comes up and says the only reason you are in the Money in the Bank was because of the distraction. I want to challenge you next week for a Bayley spot at Money in the Bank. Please don't let Chauncey win. Please don't let Chauncey win. For the love that is all that is holy, please do not let Chauncey win. I would love WWE not to do that. It will annoy me more than anything in this world. And so we had a comment here. China was huge. Yes, she fucking was. She was massive. What a woman, though. I'm upset with how she got treated, how it all ended for her with WWE in the end. But she was amazing at what she did and how she did it. Yeah, I think she was underappreciated at a point, overpushed, but then it got to a point. I think her best work she did was with Eddie Guerrero. The stuff that them two did together was brilliant. Jericho, we've got another comment here saying, thoughts on Jericho saying he was awful to work with? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Jericho seems, and I don't mean this in a horrible way, because Jericho is probably one of the best that's ever been but he has got the biggest ego there's going. And maybe you need that. Or maybe you don't. But he's also someone that would just let everything go. Like with CM Punk, it's going to be working with him. It's just... Anyway. And then we had the Grayson Waller effect. Grayson Waller was there. He introduced Charlotte Flair. Grayson was so happy when she was coming out. And then he broke Charlotte Flair's character, where she was going, "Are you going to ask me a question?" And he said, "No, I'm just happy just staring at you." She broke character by laughing, and then they carried on, which I thought was amazing. Thank you, Kate, for the follow. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you ever so much, you absolute diamond. It means brilliantly. Thank you very, very much. Yes, I look like an absolute tit, but I don't care, because I've had hardly any sleep, and I am doing this because then I've got to get up early to watch the cricket. I fucking love the cricket. Hi Kate, how you doing, my friend? Thank you ever so much for joining. Thank you for following. That means a lot. A lot of love from here over to you, so thank you ever so much. Bianca then comes up. We're back to Smackdown. This stream has gone all over. This is the most unstable stream I've done, and it is fun. And I'm loving every second of this because it is the most unstable stream I've ever done. Bianca comes out. Question here from Kate. Sorry, Craig, I'll answer your question. Let me finish this section and then I'll get back to you. I'll try and do sections at a time and then answer questions in between, and then I'll go back to you. So just give me a couple of minutes and I'll get back to you. Bianca come out and says that she deserves it. She doesn't understand how when she lost she stayed around, but when Charlotte lost she ran away after WrestleMania. If you know the story, if you don't, Charlotte Flair come back early from her retirement, and yes, we are insane people, Lauren. We really are. Really badly insane. I think that's probably the issue. I'm wearing 2 glasses right now. This is great. Coming back, and well, if you don't know the story, Charlotte Flair come back from an early break to go and do a honeymoon and stuff with Andrade. Who is he called? What's he called now in AEW? Lauren, if you're still here, can someone tell me what he's called now in AEW? I can't remember. But he's come back and they did that, and then she then finished off her break that she was meant to have. And thank you ever so much for all the likes that you guys are sending on TikTok. That means the absolute world. And then Bianca saying that she's going to be calling out the champion when they have finished their match in 2 weeks, next Friday, or 2 weeks. Is it next Friday? I don't know. If it's next Friday, it could be an issue. Andrade. He was called that in WWE. Charlotte Flair's husband. Who is he called? Thank you very much. Rangers are shit. Yeah, you know. But I support Reading, and we're even worse. So, thank you. I'm good. Where are you from? I am from a lovely place called Reading in England. Down south. So, Andrade, that's it. El Diallo, that's his name. Diallo. Yeah. He needs to go back to WWE. I know AEW have got Collision now and he's going on there. I just miss him in WWE because I don't watch AEW. Yeah, so Bianca says she's going to do that. Chris Parrish, I can see Andrade coming back. Yeah, I think so too. I think Triple H loves Andrade. And I think they would make a really good fit with him with the current style of doing it. But then at the same time, he was brilliant with Zelina Vega. You can't go back to Zelina Vega. Would you put Andrade with Charlotte? Would you bring him back with Charlotte, or would you bringing him back on his own is a bit of a risk? I always feel like with him it's a risk. And I do worry about that, but who knows? But Samoa Joe's coming back to WWE when his contract's up, because he's a Triple H guy, by far. I would love to see him back as well. And Aleister Black, isn't he called Malachi now? In AEW, and he's got that House of Black I think they're called in AEW as well. We've got a comment here saying, bring back 2-Rag Vince. 2-Rag Vince was a menace. Then we had Paul Heyman saying, sorry that he was right to Jay. Malachi Black is fantastic. Yeah, of course he is. Malachi Black is brilliant. Absolute fantastic. Did immensely well in NXT. Great storyline with him and Velveteen Dream. And then Velveteen Dream just went, it is not good. Lawrence, but the House of Black is fantastic. As fantastic gimmick, somehow creepy yet. Even these days when we know, yeah, it is. It is. Do you know what? Right, I would love to see Malachi Black or Aleister Black with. Right, do you know what? I'm going to do a faction here of like creepy fuckers that I think should go together. I would have Dexter Lumis, Bray Wyatt, Malachi Black, and Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy all in a faction. That'd be creepy as shit. So many different variables you've got with that as well. Anyway, back to this. Paul Heyman saying he was sorry to Jay because he is always right. And then Jay saying, you could say sorry, but Paul Heyman will be leaving if he chooses the bloodline, which we will be getting to. Then we had the mixed tag match, which was a bit weird. Where if someone knows their facts about WWE that's in the comments, please can you correct me? But was this Scarlett's very first match in WWE? I think it is the very first match she's done in WWE, and they won. Mia Yim and Scarlett took each other out on the outside, and Cross did his new finisher, or a finisher that I don't remember him using before. And I thought it was very good. Oh fuck! And I thought it was a really, really good finisher. I quite liked it. I'm shocked Cross beat AJ Styles though. And then we go backstage and Baron Corbin is attacking everyone from people from NXT to now pick attacks from people on Smackdown by attacking Cameron Grimes to the moon. Love doing that accent. We then had Rey Mysterio come out. Rey introduces Escobar with a very, very passionate promo by Escobar about what he's doing and what he's doing. LA Knight interrupts and and then shoves Rey Mysterio on the floor. Santos was on a roll. The crowd was so over for both of these guys as well. I thought they both looked great in this match. LA Knight tried to cheat by rolling through and then holding onto the rope, and it didn't work, but then got reversed into Escobar, who then rolled him up and won the match. Yeah. It was really good. After the match, LA Knight then attacked Santos Escobar, and then Rey Mysterio come down to try and stop it. And now we are here at the main event. We are currently live on TikTok. We are currently live on... I've got to fucking remember all this. We are live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Make sure if you are watching on Twitch, if you haven't already, please could you follow. I'm trying to build this up and do more. We're going to be doing a lot more streams in the future, so please come over there. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and make sure that when you do that, we do loads of videos on Monday nights, Tuesdays if you're in the UK, we do our Monday Night Raw review. On Tuesday nights if you're in America, Wednesdays mornings if you're in the UK, we do our NXT reviews, and we do these live shows as well. I pressed a button. Please tell me I haven't disconnected anything. Fucking hope not. But yeah, we do these live streams every single Friday, talking to you guys about what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be having moving future, and just having a little chit chat like today. This has probably been one of the most relaxed streams we've done. We've talked about a lot of things. I'm wearing stupid glasses on the top of my head because I can, and we're just having people who are watching AEW or not just coming floating in and out. it's been absolutely brilliant. And if you're watching this on TikTok, I try and upload a video every day telling you guys what I'm doing, what's going on. If there's any news that's really important, I try and sort of cover or talk about on here. So please make sure that you follow, which I've just seen here. Thank you so much. You have come in with so many questions and you've been around here for so long. And it means the absolute world that you guys have come here. Thank you for the other follower as well. It means so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world to me, and you don't understand. I'm trying to. I want to do this. I love doing content creating. I love doing my YouTube videos. I want to start streaming more. I want to do a lot more things in the future because I just absolutely love it, and I want to make sure that I can do it all and get everywhere. I know it's okay, but I just like to show my appreciation. Thank you for liking the videos as well. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're watching this on Twitch, I don't know, you can't hit like. You just can't. But yeah, I'm just checking if everything I've done is right up to date. Yeah. So yeah, so thank you ever so much. No, I will not give it a rest. I will go for a rest in about 10 minutes because I'm nearly finished. And then I'm going to go to bed because I need to sleep because I'm so tired. So, we then go to Jay's decision. For some reason, Paul Heyman comes out with the double title and Roman Reigns is holding the undisputed World Universal title. And then one thing that really threw me off that I didn't expect was that Solo Sikoa put up a 1 in the air. And I don't think he's ever done that before. Jay then come out and Jay was telling Roman it's either Paul Heyman or him, and Roman was telling him that when he becomes the tribal chief, he will be able to pick a wise man. The wise man is not there for the bloodline. The wise man is only there for the tribal chief. Roman has promised, it says he's given the promised land, and he was the one to keep him there. No, Roman Reigns said that Roman was the one to take them to the promised land, and now it will be up to Jay to keep him there for the future. But Roman doesn't think he is ready to leave yet. Jimmy then turns out, Jimmy saying that Roman is using him. Roman come back and said that it took them 10 years to main event or get onto WrestleMania, and they have done it every single year. Jesus Christ, I just got Philip Schofield has joined my TikTok. Philip, we're not going down this road. I'm older than 17. Oh, I can't do it. Can I say that? Fuck it, I did. And it took 10 years for them to main event and did it. Roman then also told Jay that Jimmy was the one that didn't think he could be the right-hand man, wasn't able to go forward. And then we had the twists. Jay then turned around to Jimmy and was having a very, very passionate promo to Jimmy, saying, "Why have you never believed in me? Why do you not think I'm able to do this? And why do you not think I'm able to do it?" Because he goes, "I'm in, you're out." No, he goes, "You're out. And so am I." And then turns around and super kicks Roman Reigns in the fucking mush. Right in the big fat face. Super kicks him in the face. And then Solo's bewildered about what to do next. Tries to go for a spike on Jay. Misses. Gets super kicked by Jimmy. And then a double super kick to send Solo out. Roman Reigns is getting angry and he's shouting at Jimmy and Jay, saying, "You've ruined it, you've done everything," which they then turned around and super kicked Roman squarely in the mush again. And that is how SmackDown has ended. We now know that it will be Jimmy and Jay versus, well, we don't know, but I'm presuming now that at Money in the Bank we will be getting Jimmy and Jay versus Solo and Roman, and then at SummerSlam we will be getting Jay versus Roman for the WWE Undisputed Heavyweight title. In my opinion, that's when Roman Reigns will lose his title. Right. Excuse me. We have been live now for over 50 minutes. It is currently 5 to 4 in the morning in the UK, and I am done. I'm extremely tired. I've got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. This will be up on YouTube, so please go and check it out. I'm going to raid someone. But I don't know how to raid people. Does anyone know anyone on Twitch that is live that wants to be raided? I'm going to go and have a look on Twitch if I can to see who I can raid. Let's see if I can find someone we can raid on the Twitch side and get helping them. So let's have a look. Anyone that's streaming WWE games. I've currently got someone shouting in my ear. I don't want WWE games, just put WWE and it pop up somewhere. So, who is live currently? Let's see if this person is live. Yeah, let's go with this guy. He is currently streaming WWE Champions. Looks like a nice person. Having a nice little good old time. So we're just going to go back and I'm going to see if I can find a way. I've never done this before, if you haven't seen already. Have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm literally, this is the first time I'm ever doing this. This is fun. You lot can join me on the journey of breaking my raiding virgin. So it is currently live with 221 people. And we are going over there now. Just want to say thank you guys ever so much for joining me. We will be going live again very soon. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stick around. And I will see you guys very, very soon. With all love and all care. Peace.